Hello, everyone. I'm Jordan Berg, and I'm the director of the Telehealth Technology Assessment Center. We are located at the Alaska Native Tribal Health Consortium here in Anchorage, Alaska. I wanted to share a few quick insights that TTAC is tracking from across the telehealth landscape. Think of this as a quick snapshot of the key topics we think are impacting digital health, what's happening today, and some of the underpinnings that are likely to drive change and innovation in the future. We're going to highlight three key areas. First being AI and telehealth. We're going to talk about infrastructure and funding through BEAD and the Rural Health Transformation Fund. And finally, we're going to talk about the rise of consumer-generated health data. So let's start in with AI. AI, or artificial intelligence, is really transforming telehealth in multiple ways. We're seeing an increase in the amount of AI that's embedded directly into platforms. We're not seeing it as a bolted-on afterthought. We're seeing it used pre-visit, mid-visit, and post-visit to enhance live telehealth video encounters. We're seeing the impacts of AI at every level of telehealth and in healthcare applications in general. But let's talk about AI in video real quick. So we see these tools used to help with framing and tracking. And we're going to take a look at a quick demonstration of what this kind of looks like. So as you can see in this video, the AI camera is actually able to track and pan independently, following the speaker and responding to different visual hand gestures. In addition to services like these, AI in video conferencing is able to do transcription and note capture, and as well as provide help with audio and video clarity and scaling. These sorts of integrated, more transparent tools allow us to have interactive video encounters that are more engaging for patients and providers. This artificial intelligence is spreading into peripherals as well. We see these tools in remote monitoring devices and in AI-enabled stethoscopes that are learning to flag anomalies and assist with first-pass interpretation before a clinician even looks at the data. In areas like dermatology, diabetic retinopathy, and wound care, AI is already triaging which cases need follow-up. At the emerging edge, we see generative and ambient AI tools beginning to create notes and highlight decision prompts in real time. So in general, it's really early days for AI, but the direction is clear. As telehealth shifts to a frontline care delivery model, AI is helping by being a transformational and connective layer across all areas of digital care delivery. Our next topic is on infrastructure and funding, and we're going to start with BEAD. And we should think about BEAD as being context, as being infrastructure. BEAD is not a healthcare initiative, but it can help decide where digital healthcare can even exist. Broadband build-out is going to define which communities can realistically operate telehealth and what types of services they can sustain. In conjunction with BEAD, and right behind BEAD, we have the Rural Health Transformation Fund. Applications are closing or have just closed for the Rural Health Transformation Fund, and funding decisions are going to help define what viable rural health telehealth models look like for the next decade. This is a rare chance to expand capacity, upgrade infrastructure, and test new service designs. So what does all this mean? RHT is a strong near-term opportunity to implement innovative telehealth solutions at a very rural level. For our final trend, we want to look at consumer-generated health data. What we can see in the space is that there's two parallel data streams, health data streams. There's the traditional clinical data that we collect in our clinic offices and in our hospitals, and then there's the patient-generated data stream, which is coming from wearables, from apps, from home devices. This second stream lives mostly in cloud platforms and is outside of healthcare control, but it's a very fast-growing space. There's a lot of interest from government, from payers, and from industry to use this as a tool for managing chronic disease, tracking population health at scale. The problem is that governance and reimbursement have not caught up to this technology. We still don't have a shared way to define or value this data as clinical input. So what this means is that consumer-generated data is going to increase, and it's going to start to shape future telehealth and policy and practice even before our governance and our reimbursement is ready. So those are the three current trends that we are tracking and watching: AI, broadband infrastructure and investment, and data ownership. Together, these three topics are really redefining how telehealth operates and who benefits from it. We appreciate the chance to share these insights, and we're always glad to connect with you about how these trends are impacting your work. Thanks for listening, and we really